Hi to everyone who is going to start this video and to see how we upload names of learners into the disciplinary and intervention system. I made a short video for my friend Mr. Fuad Viljoen at Lavender Hill, and I thought I'm just going to make it a generic one so that if there's other schools that needs to see how it is done, then they can make use of the very same video. Now, the first thing is you've got to, of course, start up the application. Do it. Now, what you must do, you must draw the information out of the CMS. Okay. Ask the secretaries. They know how to do it. Draw it out of CMS and ask them to put it for you in Excel format. What Mr. Viljoen has done, just check here. What he did was, he sent me, just look at this here, he sent me his class list. He sent me his class list of his whole school. Every class list here, he sent it in this format. So it's already been split into surnames and names by the secretary. In actual fact, if it is in one column, just ask me. I will show you how to split it. It is very, very simple. So what I've done is I copied each and every class. I just went in here and I just copied every class. And then I pasted it into what I now name a modified file. So I just pasted it in here. And then I added some information. Of course, I wrote right at the top, I gave my columns names, and the names must be, the column names must be as you see it here in the video. And in status, you can just put active, put it in one cell, and just copy and paste it right through. You can see here the whole of Lavender Hill 2024 intake is in here. Then the other interesting thing is that I can't put in here under grade 8A1 because in programming, when you work with a database, you work with tables, and every table will have what we call an identity column, and you must give that identity number instead of the grade. These are the learners of grade 8A1 of Lavender Hill. And 8A1 has got the identity number of 1. And if I go down, you will see that 8A2 is got that they have the identity number of number 2. And so I can go right through up till grade 12, which will be identity number 28. That is the final 12A class, which will be 12E2. Now, let us open the application. I have it open here. I am at Gordon High School, so I've got Gordon High School here. Then I go to edit and I go to grade. I must start, unfortunately, here. I cannot import the learners' names until I have done what you are doing here. I've entered the grade names. Okay, so you can see it is at the moment, it is clear here. But if I click on view, you will see the grades appear now. But I didn't complete all of them for the school because I want to show you how to enter it. But you can see here, 8A is number 1. So what I do is, just for interest sake, I click on this here. Do you see I've moved my cursor up here and I minimize it. And then what I've done is, I created an Excel sheet with the name of classes. And here, I just typed it out. 8A1 is 1 and 8A2. So now I must still add 12A1. Now when you start, you will have absolutely nothing in here. So you're going to start with 8A1. But as I've said, you do not enter into this column here, into the identity column. The program in the background, it will add automatically the identity number. I must enter in here, but I'm not going to enter in here. I'm not going to enter at all into this block here. Where I'm going to enter it, and this is very important, I'm going to enter it here where it states new grade name. Okay, enter in 12A1. Entered it in. I selected the status, which is active, and I'm going to say submit. And now new grade successfully added. I say, okay. And if I go down to the bottom now, 25 has now been added, which is 12A1. Now, is that easy or is it easy? Now I'm going to put in the next grade, which will of course be 12A2. So it's 12A2. Check, is it correct? Yes, submit. New grade successfully added. I just go check, is it in? There it is. And I go to my next one, which is 12E1. 12E1. Okay, so now we have all the grades in, and now we must start with uploading the learners. Now remember, I had this list open. I saved it in a folder on my desktop. I've created a folder here, and in this folder I have saved the classless modified classes. That is the classes that I'm interested in, that I did here. Okay, so I have this now, and I've saved it in that folder on my desktop. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to delete this column that I created here, just to show you that this is 8A or 8B or whatever. So I'm going to delete it. I'm going to save it now, and it will save, of course. Let me just save it. Let me just go to save as, browse. I'm going to save it on my desktop. There's the desktop, Lavender Hill. I'm going to save it as the modified list, save. I'm going to overwrite it. Okay, so it is there now. And now I come to a very, very important part. Before I can continue and upload this list, I must close this Excel sheet. Now I can open the program, and you will see at the bottom there's no Excel sheet open. Now I'm telling you now, you are going to do this. I promise you. You're going to do this. You're going to try to import, and then you're going to call me and tell me, Rowan, the thing doesn't want to work. Now, it won't work if that Excel sheet is open here at the bottom. You must close it. That is absolutely important. So now I'm going to go to Edit. I'm going to go to Learner. I'm going to go to Bulk Import. And here I'm going to search now for that file. So I'm going to click on Browse. And here I am in Desktop, in Lavender Hill, that folder. But I don't see the file, that modified file. I don't see it here. I only see this file here. This file I've saved as an .xls. The other one is saved as an XLSX, which is the modern version of Excel. So if you have that modern version, don't panic. Go here to the bottom, Excel, and then I choose Excel Workbook XLSX. And there I see it. And this is the file that I need now. So I click on here. Now it is selected here. And I say open. And now it appears in here. Now, if you didn't close that Excel, the program would have crashed here. Okay, so now I go to the sheet name, and it is sheet number 1. I click on it, and there's all the names of the whole school. Do you see there? And all that I need to do now, so what I must do is I must now click on Import. And I just click on it. Just check how quick it goes. Click, 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 click. And you will see that as I click, the learners are sucked into the database. Click, 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 and there's the last guy. And that is the whole 198 learners. It's in a few seconds. It's now all into the system. If I close this now, and I click on refresh, there I see all the learners, and they will now be in 8A, 8A1, 8A1 and whatever. So that is it. As simple as that. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.